Today, I want to talk about a negative and positive emotional motivation. What is an emotional motivation? It is when an emotion is really motivating you to do something. For example, if you have a very bad feeling about the current shape of your body and you're deciding to exercise every day, that's an emotional motivation, but it's a negative emotion motivation. You might want to build a routine around exercise. You might be irregular, you might be inconsistent, you might fail, you might face challenges. In the whole process, the emotion associated with it is primarily feeling bad about the body. The more you fail in the process, the more you are associating this emotion, and the more you are successful in the process, still the associated emotion is feeling bad about the body until you reach a goal, right? That's a negative emotion motivation. Now, in another scenario where you love reading book and you decided to read every day, it's a very positive emotion which is motivating this because you love reading. And in the process of routine around reading, you might fail, you might be irregular, you might not read every day, but the emotion associated with it is a great emotion. I love reading, so I wanted to read. Today I couldn't read. Okay, fine, tomorrow I will be reading because it's a great feeling. Now, this is a positive emotional motivation. Now, what can we do about the negative emotion motivation is the real question. In the first case, when you have a very bad feeling about about the body and you decided to build an exercise routine around it, now, first thing is you need to identify that a negative emotional state is motivating you. Is the first state. Once you have that awareness, now you need to work on transforming that negative emotion into a positive emotional motivation. In this scenario, what you can do is find something you love, an activity as your exercise. So, if you love playing tennis, if you love going to a gym, so what is that activity which is actually something you love to do? So, that positive emotion will be the motivation to do that activity. You need to consciously associate this positive emotion to that activity, which is actually directed to transforming your body. But your focus is not on feeling bad about your body, but your focus is on having this positive emotion of feeling good, feeling the enjoyment while doing the process. And with regards to feeling bad about the body, whenever that comes up, you can say thanks to your body for helping you to do this activity, which is helping you feel that great emotion. So, thank your body and transform that feeling of uh, bad feeling about the body into gratitude. That is one, change it and associate it with an activity with a positive motivation. I hope you will find scenarios where you have negative motivations in your life and you keep on doing things, and you will change that pattern, because a negative emotion motivation is never a good idea. Because for that emotion to be released and transformed, either the output has to be really high, or sometimes you will never be satisfied with the output. You will go on and on and on to make it perfect, because this negative emotion is not going away. The negative feelings or emotions regarding one thing should be processed in a different way rather than putting it into an action. An action should always be motivated or inspired by something positive which makes you feel good. Okay, so try to identify the areas where you are working based on a negative emotion and comment down below